outside the New York City club to sue them. And now it's people suing, trying to take all my stacks. Got attempted murder because I took the gun from him and bust back. These ain't no made up facts. These ain't no made up raps. I'm paraphrasing the facts. Nigga, I fucking made lyrical text on statements. You know how hard it is to make lyrical in real life? I took a nigga state. Mr. Collins and his entourage been doing a lot of shootings. A recent one outside the New York City club. This is what they said in the statements. And I'll take that lyrical. Come on, man.
Hey, by the way, Ty Stone has...
We need everybody in the stream to put the trophies up if you got haters and you feel like you won. Because it's their hater, we won.
Hey, Ty Stone didn't get sentenced yet, but did you at least wish him luck? You know what I mean?
You know what?
That's enough of that. What up? Trey Bucks. Caught me at the desk. Just let me get situated. What up? Low nose boxing. Do you? Did you see that that body shot coming from Gervonta Davis? Did you foresee that? North Philly, what up? He said, how about the Lakers? He said, yes, I did. He said, you heard that Troy Ave taxi robber? Yeah, I'm about to talk about Troy for a minute here. Y'all come on in here. Y'all share this live stream. Ant, what up? Troy, yeah, man, that nigga stole my beef, man. Y'all come on in here. Let's kick it for a minute. Let's see if I can. My man said the Knicks in 5. Who we got? That's him low, getting a little burn there. Get a chance to see some of my vinyls. He said, hilarious. Pee-wee, what's up? Make sure y'all go to the website, therealdribble.com. Troy Ave expertly stole my beef. Troy, man. Oh, my goodness. Troy. It didn't warrant all of this, man. You ran wild, man. You ran wild with my beef, man. I was riding them niggas for a couple of years, man. I was beating on them niggas for a couple of years. He said, I never heard a bro say so much. Yeah, that nigga stole my beef, man. He said, my son took a little shot at you on his freestyle. My son, you could stick a fork in him. There's nothing else I can do to them guys after listening to DJ Academics and Troy Ave's live stream. Have y'all heard it? Have y'all heard it? This is what happens when you don't have no media support. These guys is getting beat on. They don't got no media support. That's what y'all get. They don't have no media support. They don't have nobody in media that can stand next to them, push what they saying. They getting totally drowned out by Troy Ave. Troy Ave is drowning out everything that they do. Why? Because ain't no media outlets picking up with my son. Ain't no media outlets picking that shit up. Nobody's giving it no coverage. Troy, man, I wanted to at least get through the summer on them niggas, man. You could have let me, I discovered the pilfered chain. I'm the one that told y'all he was going to have that chain on. It was my beef. Troy. Man. You couldn't let me beat on these niggas, man. Nobody helped me, man. I was whooping on these niggas' ass for about a year. These two creeps, I've been telling y'all that these niggas was creeps. I told y'all they was creeps years ago. I told y'all they was bums years ago. But now that Troy Ave reiterates everything that I told y'all, y'all seem to be convinced all of a sudden. He said, facts, Troy was just on DJ Academics wilding. Nah, his name was Jermaine Champagne for about 2 days till Troy got a hold of his ass. Shh. I had my foot on these niggas. That's the truth. Troy Ave ain't a YouTuber. Troy Ave is a platinum-selling independent artist. He's discovered the effectiveness of YouTube and the power of media. He's on an onslaught. He's on an onslaught. You can get this at my, this is called the Tokyo Bomb by Fashion Bomb Couture. Go to my website, get you one. www, I don't know if you can see the back. Can you see it? RealDribble.com, man. Going over there and get right and shit. But anyway, oh my goodness. DJ Academics react to Troy Avenue music. Troy Ave beat these niggas so bad. I didn't want to come back to this. I told y'all I was done with it, man, but it seems so lucrative. Troy, pass the rock. My nigga, pass the rock back. I'm the one that carried him. I'm the one that made him walk the plank. You just kicked him. I'm the one that made the nigga walk the plank. Troy Ave, you came along and you kicked him. You kicked him off into that shark-infested water. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. Y'all like this video as y'all coming in here. DJ Academics and Troy Ave have a live stream where Troy Ave called in live and they just went buck wild. On my son and Mano. Didn't I tell y'all about niggas with their Cash App posted? Didn't I tell y'all about niggas posting their Cash App? Didn't I tell y'all about that? I told y'all about that for years now, right? Y'all heard what DJ Academic said, right? Y'all heard what he said about the Cash App, right? This nigga took the panhandling. He said he's a career bum. He's a career bum and thief. He took the panhandling from the streets and put it in his bio. I told y'all, nobody respects somebody like that. So for y'all who have attempted this, y'all just heard the assassination. Yeah, Troy, man. Troy running wild with my beef, man. Troy, I was at these niggas first, man. Nobody was helping me either. Y'all sitting and y'all watching Troy wipe his feet on these niggas, and I started it. God don't like ugly. Ain't too kind to the pretty. God don't like ugly. Troy Ave's running wild. What do I think about the taxi cab robber video? Dope. The music, dope. Reminds me of New York City hip hop. Good old fashioned ass kicking on wax. Dope. Good old fashioned ass kicking on wax. It remind me of the mixtapes. Y'all remember the mixtapes? And you would get a nigga rocking over somebody else's beat. Troy Ave got off over the window shopper joint and he monetized it. He went to the front office. He went to 50 Cent and he got approval. 50 Cent helped him monetize kicking y'all ass. Ain't that a bitch? Lot of industry going on. Battles on Society. What's up? Leak, what's good? 50 Cent commented on a diss. I'm going to tell you why he didn't have no problem commenting on a diss. 50 Cent had to correct Mano. 50 Cent and Jim Jones had something. And yeah, I think 50 Cent was poking fun at Jim Jones, and Mano might have laughed or said something out of pocket or out of turn. And 50 Cent said, nigga, don't forget, I walked you up into those offices. 50 Cent did a favor for Mano earlier in his career, and he forgot about it. And 50 Cent didn't appreciate that, and since then, it's been up with it. He don't fuck with him no more. He said he called my son a Sesame Street character. Gonzo. He said 50 don't like Mano. Why y'all don't think he didn't like Mano? Y'all should have left Troy Ave alone. All the dirty laundry that you could imagine was aired by way of Troy Ave. I didn't know Rod Diggs came and ended your video shoot. Boy, if Rod Diggs show up to a video shoot and said it's over, God damn it, it's over. Have you heard my son's latest diss he dropped today? My son sucks. His music sucks. His rebuttals suck. No, I didn't listen to it. I see he keep trying to put up a fight, but it's garbage because he got his Cash App posted. We don't want to hear no fucking, no begging ass MCs and shit. We don't want to hear no begging at you needy ass MC. Don't nobody want to hear your diss record and you got your Cash App posted, my nigga. You got to pick a hustle. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Who want to hear a nigga dissing a motherfucker and you got your Cash App posted? You need help. You need help. You need help. He said, I heard Rod Diggs wanted to. We ain't gonna talk about that. No Jim Jones slander over here. Did you hear about Pras being informant? If you follow me on Instagram, you already know how I feel about that, and I spoke about that. I believe everything Tupac said. I believe everything Tupac said, man. He didn't have no justification for implying certain things about Haitian Jack, but he said something about the Fugees too. Pras is oh my goodness. I don't know what to say about these dudes, man. You got Jimmy Henchman, who's a Haitian and was revealed to be Licky Boom Boom Down. He was one of them. And then now you got Pras. Who's been an informant. I don't think they put an exact time on it, but I know it kind of make you look at the John Forte situation. Yeah, you're already ahead of me. Makes you look at the John Forte situation like, damn, I wonder did he, did he do anything? He said Jimmy Henchman was a CI too. Detroit was good. We gonna get to the Lakers. Y'all just bear with me. Bear with me. They call him Mano Little Jimmy. He might be a blood now. I think effective like immediately, Mano's rap career is done. My son is trying to put up a fight because he can, he can write a rap. Mano's cooked. I don't see Mano dissing nobody or making any diss records and shit. Where does Mano go from here? Is he effectively done with music? Is Mano done? Pras snitched on 50, told Ja 50 was in the studio when they ran down on 50 Cent. Is Mano done? Is this 5 minutes of fame done? Because I don't think it does much for the Lobby Boys brand and shit that he going through all of this. He said Mano been done. He said it's over. Yeah, I think it's over, y'all. He's torn between clubbing and podcasting. Mano would try to put hands on Troy Ave and shit. If he try anything physical with Troy Ave, he gonna look like a hater because Troy Ave ain't threw no punches at Mano and he didn't start this. Troy Ave was asked about the situation in court and he mentioned people's names who were there, who were already on record as being there. And in that, Mano's name was mentioned some type of way. Troy Ave didn't tell on Mano. He didn't drag Mano into anything. He's a part of this shit. If anything, he shed some light on Mano's activities that night. He left his girl, and he ran off with a pilfered chain. Yeah. He said he's a thief. He's a bum. Mano moved like a 17-year-old. He said whack 100. Speaking of whack 100, right? I was listening to a video of Whack 100 and some guys from the East Coast talking about Max B and whether or not Max B was a rat or some shit like that. Some old stupid shit. The fact that they were engaged in a conversation with this nigga of all people about Max B is just absurd to me. I got y'all, though. I'm going to preserve this shit, and I'm going to continue to carry it as thorough as possible at all times. I was very, very disturbed by that. Just listening to these niggas and shit. I was disturbed by it. Man, going back to robbing and stealing. I don't know why Mano hit dude tried to Debo himself in the game. It failed. It was working for a minute. Y'all was convinced. Y'all used to tell me how much he was going to jump on me when he see me. Y'all didn't stop that. Troy done did all type of shit with him. Y'all don't even think the nigga dangerous anymore. He said, Mano and all these old heads don't know how to work these internet streets. He said they better keep Mac's name out their mouth. I thought that shit was corny. Niggas be hard pressed for content and shit. I understand Whack 100 situation. He from a place that don't even listen to Max B. So he wouldn't got no, he don't have no interest in Max B. He just riding the wave. Just riding the wave. He had the chain longer than Troy Ave. I never realized how old Mano was when he was running around bullying people. I think all of that is over with, man. You display a insecurity when you ain't got no other way of dealing with people than violence. Like if he tried to get violent with Troy Ave and get violent with him, Troy Ave didn't do nothing but talk about himself and his hustle and their lack of hustle. He called them failed rappers, and that's the truth. Something that he said on the live stream with DJ Academics was, only people that got problem with me is failed rappers. Nobody else bothers me.
I'm gonna save it. I'm not gonna say it right now. I'm not gonna say nothing right now. We'll save it for the Facto show. We'll save it for when I come up and talk shit with you. We'll save it. We'll save it, damn it.
God damn. I'm so sorry. I gotta listen to these songs in privacy, because if I gotta laugh or something, I don't want nobody to feel like I'm not laughing at nobody's pain. It's just like,
why can't you laugh, nigga? Are you scared? Are you scared?
He said, it's funny how you was the only one I knew that went at Mano. Now everybody talking to Mano because it's safe now. Give it your flowers. You did it first. Yeah, I poked the bear. I poked the bear. You got to be careful when poking bears. It don't always end good. Dylan Brooks poked the bear. Y'all keeping up with that? Dylan Brooks poked the bear. Y'all keeping up with that? Tiffany, I'm still waiting on your order over at the Fashion Bomb, baby. We got these incredible pieces. We waiting on you. His nickname is Dildo Brooks. That's his new name. That's not a nickname. His name is Dildo Brooks. This is one of the greatest fails in sports history. Dildo Brooks. He's shooting 21% from three. He like 6 for 30 from three. He didn't been ejected. He got ejected on purpose. I know it. He didn't want to sit in there. He didn't want to stand in there. One thing about defending a nigga like LeBron James, it's only a matter of time before he get a good hold of your ass and shit. It's only a matter of time. Before he get good parts of your ass and shit. And last night, in an ISO situation in overtime, Dylan Brooks got everything he was looking for. He called the man old. He said, I poke bears, he's old. And now you had your chance to defend him in front of the whole world, mano a mano. And he took your young ass to the bucket and got an and one and started screaming. It's over. It's over. It's not good to poke bears. Not a bear like LeBron. Shout out to the Memphis Cubs, though. I used to think you was from Harlem because his style of dressing. You ain't never seen a nigga in Harlem dressed like me. Don't do that. Don't do that. I've never bumped into nobody dressed like me with my dress code. You can't get that to them. Give it to my older brother. We worked on it. We did. He said the refs no calls for Ja Morant. Ja Morant don't do nothing but jump in the fucking air and shit, man. That nigga run and jump in the air. LeBron took two charges from him last night because he runs directly at the hoop and jumps in the air. He think he can jump over every fucking body. He's probably the easiest guard I ever seen to take a charge from. You could predict taking a charge from him as soon as he cross half court. As soon as he cross half court, he do the same shit. Bolt straight through the middle and jump. All you got to do is get in position and put your hands up. Like LeBron did last night. He took 2 charges and shit. The second one, the second charge, Ja almost got hurt again because he keep jumping in the air like he out of his damn mind and shit. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what's wrong with him. If you know basketball, you know that it gets easier if you have personnel and shit. If you got 5 guys that can play ball, it's better than 1. LSU proved that when they played against Caitlin Clark in the national championship. LSU proved that when they played again. Everybody was talking about Caitlin Clark until she ran into a starting 5 and shit. When you run into a starting 5, it gets hectic. It gets hectic. So, shout out to LA. Trey Bucks, what up? He said, take your time. Absolutely. The Memphis Cubs. He said, I sound biased. I like basketball. Number one, them niggas talk too much. Them niggas talk too fucking much. Them niggas, Dylan Brooks ain't never even been in a fucking All-Star game. He only got 5,000 points on his career. I don't know how long he been in the league. He only got 5,000 points. Never been in no All-Star games. Never been in no finals. None of that shit. He ain't got no reason to be. The highlight of his career is talking about LeBron James. In college, he was famous for a flop. He been doing clown shit. Go look it up. He played it for Oregon. He's famous for a flop. He said, yeah, they talk too much. Yeah, they talk too much and ain't kick no ass and shit. So, you know, nobody's acting like somebody's. He said, Lakers, only team that can have 3 free agencies in 1 year. They changed their roster 4 times. Get y'all chips up. It's already been said that the NBA functions better when the Lakers have a great team. So get used to it. Lamarius was good. What cities is up in here this evening? There's 700 people in here. Good evening. Like the video. With 700 of y'all, 600 of y'all lazy. Brooks is the dude that show up to the gym with all the gear and no real game. Brooklyn, LA, what up? NBA teaching Moran a lesson. LeBron teaching them niggas a lesson. Vancouver, Akron, Naptown, DC, Jersey, Coatesville, Bay Area, North Carolina. I just shot a movie down there. Philly Trenches, Brockton, Massachusetts, South Bend, Indiana, Richmond, California, Minnesota, St. Paul. Did you watch Tank KO that boy? Yeah, he almost made him. He almost made him doo-doo. He almost doo-dooed on himself. They said Tank made that boy doo-doo on himself. When he got back to the locker room, he immediately had to get the baby wipes and shit. Fort Lauderdale, Phoenix. Shout out to the Knicks, man. Let's clap it up for the Knicks one time. Logan Valley, what's up? I appreciate you for you making sure. Hold on. I got my knits, even when the post office sent them back. Integrity makes return customers, absolutely. Whoever ordered CMOS gummies, they sold out right now. I'm giving y'all refunds this evening. Yeah. Y'all like that, huh? Y'all ever seen, what's Bernard Hopkins? Bernard Hopkins joints, his joint was bigger than, his joint was bigger than Tank. Tank, that was a mini hop. That was a mini B hop. Hey, yo, y'all gotta go look up the joint when, if y'all liked it that. It's a delayed reaction. You get hit in your fucking liver and your kidneys and shit and your body shut down for a minute for like a couple of seconds. It's delayed though. Bernard Hopkins hit Oscar De La Hoya with one of them joints. This is when Oscar was the man, like in his prime. He the one that derailed him. He the one that derailed him. Out of all of that shit the Oscar De La Hoya, out of all of that shit Oscar did, all of that shit he did, Olympic champion, oh, he got derailed with a body shot. Woo! He said Tank knew as soon as he seen his face. He said, Baltimore, what's up? He said, nah, I think Shane. He said Oscar was never the same after that. Yeah, he put Oscar on a shelf. Made that nigga doo-doo. He said liver quiver. One of my homies was fighting an older nigga one time in the projects. And while they was ripping, the older nigga hit my man Marty, hit him with one of them body shots. Skeeter beater, hit Marty with a body shot. Whack! We said, ho, break this shit up. Yo, we knew the nigga was an expert when he did that shit. Only experts do that shit. This nigga had some prior training. Where you get that shit from? Straight up. He said, you see the YSL cat getting trashed in jail? I told y'all what happened to niggas when they be doing that gangster shit and they go to jail. He said, Oscar cried in the locker room. Virgil Hill got crumbled by Roy. He said Felix Trinidad exposed Oscar too. Oscar was invincible for a period of time. My homeboy was Oscar's first professional fight, Lamar Williams. You could look that up. It's on his channel and shit. He said body shots changed the whole game. He said fixed fight. Nah, man. He said my cousin hit me with one of them. I was like, what the fuck was that? When you see somebody get hit with a body shot in a street fight, you know something's going on. Niggas in the street fight be trying to hit your face. Motherfucker get to whacking at your body. You better leave them alone. You fucking with somebody who got some training. He said Oscar went and cloned himself. Now he hurt and lost to Floyd. That Floyd performance was dazzling. That cemented his legacy. Good evening, everybody that's here. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the great Harry Belefonte. For people that's in cinema, films, just an incredible, he was one of our elders. One of our supreme elders left us today. My favorite Harry Belefonte movie. I watched with my father. I don't know if y'all ever watched any Harry Belefonte films. It was called Buck and the Preacher with Harry Belefonte and Sidney Poitier. So if you ain't never seen a Harry Belefonte performance, I'm giving you one. Music, arts, performance, just dazzling. Just listen to his name, Harry Belefonte. You know what I'm saying? Black activist, incredible role model. He lived 96 years. Just a great performance. Great performance. He said Harry had the first platinum album. Yeah. Everybody should tilt their hat to him all over media. Everybody that's in front of a camera should have something great to say about Harry Belefonte today. And if you don't, you should go look up something on him. But what I'm sharing is a movie called Buck and the Preacher. And it's a cowboy movie. It's a black cowboy movie. And y'all like gunslingers and shit and slick talkers and shit like that, they killed it. He said activists like my son. My son is a disgrace. My son is a disgrace. He said, I'll check it out. Do that. Do that. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to keep this shit, make sure the story is told right. So go check that out, Buck and the Preacher. Sidney Poitier and Harry Belefonte. Rest in peace to both of them. He said this has to be the top 3 diss names. It was Jermaine Champagne for 2 days until Troy Ave got a hold of him. Troy stole my beef. Troy, man, you got to pass the rock back, man. I don't know. I don't even know what to do with them niggas no more, man. I know them niggas is wrecked. Y'all know I get me somebody and boogie with them for a minute and shit, man. Like, it was Dark Low. Then it was fucking my son. Then it became Man on My Son. But Troy that ran off of my motherfucking wreck, man. Ran off of my motherfucking wreck. Troy done looked up the nigga criminal record. He got his criminal record, man. This nigga was a real live New York City bum. Straight up. Straight up. And like they said, the Puerto Rican community, they got a bone to pick with you, man, about targeting those people. They was just trying to pay their bills and shit. He would have looked all that shit up. He went and looked all that shit up. All of it. Think y'all better tap out on that. He said, did you hear Vlad TV speak on Troy Ave doing the Tony Yayo interview? Vlad has left the room. Vlad TV has left the building. Nobody's going to catch him. Everybody that's doing this, you better etch out your own real estate and your own brand like I did and shit, but because Vlad has revved up a machine, man. He got the fucking Reggie Wright is the police. I told y'all he's the police, right? He went and got more police officers. He went and got more police officers to talk about shit that happened in L.A. His co-workers. I told y'all that it probably was inevitable that he was gonna do this shit, but he did it. He This is crazy, man. This is crazy. People stay on the lower vibrations. They stay on it. He said his daddy, the police, they ran it wild with it, man. Vlad can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. He said more cops. Yeah, man, they got real police, man, talking about Little Al and first-hand accounts, man. He said he got the Compton police. Hell yeah. How the fuck you do that? He do. He said, what's good? What's good with you, G? Make sure y'all go to my website, www.therealdribble.com. He said, Vlad be talking tough. Vlad is running the table. The Taxi Robber. That's a hit song. That's monetized. You can get that. You can stream that. You can get that from Apple Music and all of that. That's for sale now. 50 Cent gave him clearance. He co-signed it. I'm going to tell you why 50 Cent don't fuck with my son. I'm going to tell you why he'll co-sign that. On top of him fucking with Troy Ave. But this is why he don't fuck with my son. Many, many years ago when ThisIs50.com first launched and when it was first popping, one of the legs of ThisIs50.com, one of the draws to it was Bang Bang Boogie from the Bronx. They was co-signed by ThisIs50.com. If you wanted to see some Bang Bang Boogie action, you went to ThisIs50.com, right? 50 Cent was beefing with Rick Ross. Rick Ross came to the Bronx, and them niggas was fucking with Rick Ross, mingling with him. They was being JoJo with him. 50 Cent immediately cut ties with him. Immediately cut ties with him. He said snakes can only go, yeah, no decency. He said, Cousin Ross. Yeah, that ended it. So, hey, man, all the rotten shit that you do, you going to get something for it. You going to get something for it. He said, I remember that. That's the truth. That's the truth. This is a PA knit, man. I don't know what color it is, man. Probably fuchsia or some shit like that. Look like gator boots. You can rock it with gator boots. Vlad called Troy a chump that got his man head hit. He shouldn't be giving out any, Troy Ave shouldn't be giving out any, Vlad shouldn't be issuing any disrespect to Troy Ave. Nor should China Mac. It's laughable. It's just a reflection of this internet circus and shit. But everybody ain't about the circus shit. Some niggas is really on here executing their plans. I'm one of them. Troy, one of them. He said, beefing with old head Hakeem. I don't know that retarded ass nigga, man. You think I got a problem with saying that nigga's poor? That nigga's poor and retarded. You want me to say his name? What's it called? Philly Trenches. That tell you he's in the gutter. He even announced it. He named his channel that. You feel me? That nigga's an old bum, dick rider and shit. You think what you want me to do and shit? It don't even hurt me to send y'all to his channel to look at that garbage. You know what I'm saying? What you want me to do, man? That tickle y'all, huh? Is that what y'all came here for, man? Is that what y'all came here for? Make sure y'all go get my album, man, Pillmatic, man. I put out a classic in 2022. Some of these dudes, man, they look a mess, man. Don't y'all know that these niggas is old bums? Don't y'all listen to Troy Ave's music? I'm the dribble. You see? Artwork. This is fan love and shit. You feel me? Custom shit. You see him low. You see that? All your favorite MCs and shit, all they shit behind me. That nigga's a nobody, man. A lot of these dudes are just utter nobodies. Niggas want to be a part of this shit. Every day you hear about, they just said Tony Ayo was launching a podcast. No disrespect to Tony Ayo. I always liked it, Tony Ayo. Liked his music and everything. But it ain't gonna work, man. Everybody black gonna have a podcast now. Is that what y'all doing? Is that what y'all doing? Why does Vlad hate on rats when he told on Ross? Vladimir is running a laboratory over there. People who go through there, they lab rats and shit. You know what I mean? They down for the experiment. For real. He said, don't hate on Yayo. I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying, man, like, the reward lies in originality and shit. It does. The reward lies in originality. Who else started the podcast this week? Come on. Who else started the podcast this week? Who else started the podcast? Didn't y'all see Jermaine Champagne start a podcast? Didn't y'all see him start one? Didn't y'all see that shit go triple wood? Fat Joe had one too. Let's run off the people who've had one and they just gradually go away. Let's talk about it. And then, this is something else. Everybody interview the same niggas and shit. Everybody interview the same niggas. I only strive to interview original people. Me and Vladimir. Everybody else, they'll see a nigga interviewing. Oh, he doing interviews? I'm gonna go get him on my shit. Niggas don't be trying to get no new shit. You're gonna hit a brick fucking wall. He said everybody wants to eat off YouTube the same content. Nobody cares about what Mano talking about. His album sales is a reflection. The podcasts are getting out of hand. NBA players, everyone got a podcast nowadays. Your interviews be on point. I'm a professional. My homie was podcasting way back in 2008 or 2009, DJ Sincere. What makes these guys think that we want to hear them? That too. What makes these guys think they're interested? Tell me. Troy Ave is the hottest out right now. I announced that 2 weeks ago. Didn't I say Troy Ave was the hottest? He's the king of New York. King of New York right now. Who the king of New York right now? Who got shit on Smash in New York in music right now? Troy Avenue. Troy Avenue. Taxi robber. Trending. Scarlett. Scarlett hot. Hey, yo, y'all better stop playing with me, man. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. You know why? People will even entertain that being hot because the lack of anything else. Ain't nothing else going on. Ain't nothing else going on. Scarlett, that's the best y'all got. This is Gully TV. If you ain't got me convinced, this goes for newcomers and vets. If you don't got me convinced, trash that shit. I'm telling you. Let me spare you budget. Let me spare you budget and frustration. I'm telling you. I believe my A&R ear is qualified. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody going for that trendy shit. That shit garbage, yo. That shit garbage, man. Get the fuck out of here. This shit garbage. They said Scarlett, the female Casanova. Basically, this ain't like Pop Smoke, man. Pop Smoke was, it's not Pop Smoke. Y'all talking about Scarlett. Don't do that. Troy Ave the hottest in New York right now. Straight up. He said, who is Scarlett? Never heard of him. Oh, shit. He said, hot topic, better than Scarlett, man. Troy Ave got the airwaves, man, from top to bottom, man. He said, I thought Scarlett was a joke. That shit's still a joke. I ain't bandwagging that shit because everybody else getting behind it, man. I don't see it going nowhere past the tri-state. I got a listening ear. Ain't nobody gonna be playing that noise, man. Like, we need a dope song. We need some lyrics, some slick shit. We want to hear some slick shit. You dig? That's what we want to hear that. We don't want to hear this raging shit, demonic shit that y'all ain't got. Stop it. It's not nice. It's not creative and shit. Motherfuckers going in the studio off drugs and shit, raging off drugs and shit, trying to make that shit live. Shit garbage, man. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, yo. The fuck out of here with that. Shit whack. Dribble said it's whack. Put 1,000 niggas on it. That shit only gonna play for a couple of weeks and it's gonna be gone. He said 38 Special. 38 Special, Benny. These guys are some of the norm. Knowledge the Power, Rock Marcy. A lot of these guys came through my platform, Wrong Streets. It's more, man, but don't do that, man. Junkie rap. Yeah, don't nobody want to hear that shit, yo. That's a reflection of where people at. Motherfuckers still waving around red flags and videos, getting indicted and shit like that, looking retarded, about to go to fucking penitentiary, as if the last motherfuckers that waved red flags around in the videos didn't already go to fucking jail. But y'all gonna keep doing this shit, I guess, because you feel that somebody told you that this is marketable. Looking like fools. He said, Griselda is giving you art with music. Knowledge the pirate is them vibes. Asics. Special from Rochester, Benny from Buffalo. Gully talking about New York City. Nothing original coming out of New York City. Upstate for the win. What you saying is kind of true, but Troy Ave is from New York City. Troy Ave is getting busy. They said they can't find Casanova in the system. That's what Troy Ave said on his song. Can't find Casanova in the system. Where he at? Gully don't want to help Scheme Team out. I donated super chats to Scheme Team. I was trying to help him get him a bag of weed the other day. Scheme, did you go get right? I know what it's like not to have weed, man. I don't want that for you, baby. I sent you a few dollars, didn't I? You ain't never came through my chat and gave me a few dollars, Scheme. He said, I was there, I seen that. I was trying to get him right. Y'all thought I was making jokes. I was trying to show him the dribble power, because there was some dribblers in his chat. And I made the dribblers give him a couple dollars. We got him about $18, didn't we? We got him about $18. He didn't have nothing. Ask him, do he fuck with me? Scheme he gonna say, man, I fuck with that nigga, man. That nigga gave me a couple dollars. Hey, yo. Hey, Scheme. That's how you do these niggas. Niggas be beefing and shit. Man, I know you ain't smoked all day. I know it. You ain't smoked all day. That's what we gonna start doing. We gonna start showing these niggas love. These niggas that be raging and retarded and going through shit like my son. We need to buy my son some kicks. Jim Jones hating on Mace over that sports show he got with Cam. Them Harlem niggas don't like each other. We gonna get some money together and buy my son, get my son a makeover. Can we do that? We gonna get my son a makeover. And we gonna just send it to him. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's what we gonna start doing, because these guys is black like us. You dig? We gonna get that nigga a lip tuck. We gonna get that nigga a lip tuck. From here on out, all of the rotten, evil shit is gone. We gonna start showing these niggas love, because these niggas come from broken homes. A lot of mental health issues and shit. Like my son robbed a motherfucker with a bottle. My son robbed a motherfucker with a bottle, a broken bottle. Troy Ave said it was a, what do you say? Private stock.
Nice, because I don't got no issue with tax, though. I don't got no issue.
It ain't about an issue. It's an issue with the facts. You don't have an issue with a hater that act, you're becoming a part of the problem. We gotta remove hate from the fucking community the same way we look at fucking snitches and fucking rapists. Nigga, haters are cancers. That's a fact. And then all haters do is spill to other niggas. Any nigga that got a problem with me is guaranteed it's at least 2 separation degrees of separation from a hater. It's either a nigga who relong to one of them, or I fuck somebody bitch and they upset. Nigga, this ain't 6 degrees separation with hate. You gotta look. This is a fact. We gotta remove hate from the
Hate is cancer.
It's not acceptable in no type of way. That's a fact though. Tell everybody in the fucking stream to put the championship trophies if they feel like they got haters and they won. Because now it's their hater, we won. If no one's their hater, I won. If their hater, we won, then the left out. You was on there making a nice appearance on the album. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And you was in that Chano movie. Chano.
Yo.
The creepy next door.
Yo.
Put the trophies up in the stream.
Yo, Troy, we gonna have to do a whole part about. We got a lot to talk about. But hold on. I just want to ask one question.
Get the Ray nephew ready. I'm gonna ask the more questions when I get to the most.
I'm gonna ask some real questions. Don't worry. Hey, is there ever a finish line or going too far? I feel like I'm asking.
You know what? We gotta this house race. There's no rules to reaction. You know what I'm saying? So these guys over there worried now. These guys talk shit about you. You take shots and every chance they fucking get.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They trip and fall. I take shots. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as long as you don't initiate nothing, there's no rules to a reaction because nobody can tell you when you're satisfied. Or they just pacify your feelings. How you notice it? If I got smacked in my face and I had to walk around with a fucking whelp on my face for 24 hours, what if I want to kick you in your ass for 24 days? You can't tell me what level of satisfaction I have. As long as you don't start shit, you can...
Connect TV, I appreciate your super chat.
And we gonna obliterate these niggas, bum-ass, broke-ass niggas. Nigga, they hate it when I call them bum-ass niggas because they can't talk no money shit with me. These bum-ass rappers. Nigga, I'm the richest independent out the city.
Niggas can't talk no money shit. You hear that? Y'all hear that, right? These niggas be frustrated when they can't talk no money shit. They can't. Like that nigga Philly Trenches. Keep going on vacations to Atlantic City. Hey, yo. I told that nigga, yo, nigga, stop going live from Atlantic City, man. That's only like 20 minutes away from Philly. Nigga, keep going live from Atlantic City, man. Stop playing, man. Going live from the YMCA and shit like that, man. You better stop playing. Ooh, hey, yo. Nigga keep making videos talking about, yeah, man, I'm on vacation, man. You could catch a city bus to Atlantic City, man. Stop playing, man. It's a damn shame, man. Who does that? Who does that? Who goes live from places like Atlantic City and shit? Who does that? Poor people Vegas. It's like, no, I'd have been to AC, man. Shout out to AC. Zach Lee, why don't you keep the same energy in Star Chat? He said, my son is the original Scarlett. YouTube is a cesspool now. Brian Glaze Gibbs made a video saying that Queen's Flip is responsible for all of the niggardly shit that's going on YouTube. I believe that couch changed YouTube forever. I believe that couch changed YouTube forever. It was never the same again. I remember days before that couch. I remember what it was like. They kind of like left this shit to the professionals and shit. But once that Queen's Flip interview came out, this shit just went to shit for real. It did. It did. Fast too. He said that couch lifted the Aurora. It's never the same. It attracted a lot of scumbags, a lot of cats coming home from prison, retarded and shit like that. Even Blue Boy made his appearance. We heard about him for years, and then he got on here and he bragged about what he did to Larry Davis. Then he took his retarded ass back to jail and shit. Most of them go back to jail. He said he opened the door for all the dirty section of YouTube. He said with the New York Bloods, yeah, that was bad, man. I respect a couple of those gentlemen I've had the pleasure of interacting with in my interviews, Stagstone, and he's educated. It got bad after that. I just say that. He said, what happened with Larry Davis? Go do your history. He said, Queen's Flip spawned at all of these gremlins. He did. Y'all like the video. It's 900 people here. He said Hassan Campbell 4-hour episodes. They like that stainless steel in prison. Hassan Campbell. Grown men living their second childhood. Is that really Haas? I appreciate the super chat. He said, "Oh no, I'm talking about what dudes say about Larry Davis. You got to go to Vlad TV and look it up. Larry Davis and Blue Boy. I checked him though. I was the only person in the world black that said anything on behalf of Larry Davis. Ain't that a bitch? I was the only one that defended him. I was the only one. These niggas is on here with they big ass chapped lips. Blue boy, blue boy, blue, 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 blue boy. Looking like fucking monkeys and slaves and shit. I wasn't having that shit at all. I wasn't hearing nothing that them niggas had to say. I was in big conversations with big niggas from New York City, OGs, trying to tell me about Blue Boy. I wasn't hearing none of that shit. Wasn't hearing none of that shit because I'ma chill. He said he a loser. Yeah, retarded. He said, yeah, you and Scheme. Yeah. He said, I'm late. You talk about the Mano and my son beefs. Yeah, Troy Ave stole my beefs, man. Them niggas was my wreck for a minute. And it was just me. Now everybody getting some my son Mano money and shit. I don't appreciate it, man. Y'all got to come buy some PA knits or something. Straight up. What you think about the... I ain't gonna answer that, Sweet Petey. You gotta super chat that, man. You want me to step out there like that? I don't wanna offend anybody. You gotta compensate me. Before I get up out of here, do anybody want to talk about the Lakers? Before I skip, because it's coming up upon an hour. Do anybody want to talk about the Lakers? Nobody? He said AD hurt again. That nigga pump faking. Don't believe that shit. Every time that nigga fall to the ground, he hurt. Every time Davis fall to the ground, that nigga... He need a point guard like me on his team. Man, get your bitch ass off the court, man. You always falling, man. Get the fuck up, man. What's wrong with you? Now get the fuck on the block. They don't have them type of points like that no more and shit. They got these 3-point shooting points and shit. Niggas don't be telling niggas. LeBron did something. LeBron fell. He didn't get a foul last night. He didn't get a foul. He fell to the ground. And everybody ran back. The Grizzlies ran back down court trying to get a bucket. And the rest of the Lakers was back down there playing 5-on-4 because LeBron didn't run back. Peace. I always respect what you do for the culture. Shout out from Philly. CF, I appreciate your super chat. LeBron didn't run back on defense. I would be the motherfucker to tell him, yo, fam, you got to run back on D, man. You got to run back on D like everybody else. It was 5-on-4. You didn't get the call. Get the fuck up and get back on D. Fuck is you doing? Love your content. I was upset with the other black guys who's defending him when I found out he was from my city. Thank you. I appreciate your super chat. He said LeBron need Kyrie. I don't know if he'd get in his chest. I know I would, man. You got to get the fuck back on D, man. Straight up. And crunch time, ISO, Bron, come get this shit. Yeah. He said he always doing that. Yeah, I get tired of that, man. You can see it. It was visible last night. Because Desmond Bain was trying to kill them niggas. Man. You got to get guys like that up out of here. He said the Lakers put Memphis in their place from all that wolfing they was doing. He said Desmond Bain was giving them that work. He was unstoppable. I'm like, man, this little pit bull built motherfucker just doing anything. Like, Yeah. I gotta say, this the best playoffs, man, since the early 90s. This the best NBA playoffs since the Knicks and the Bulls and all of them was around. This one right here, they all getting busy. Everybody getting busy. I love that Miami getting the Bucks up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. Hey, yo. I love that. I love that. I love to go to State in the dog fight. I am original. I appreciate your super chat. I love Golden State in a dog fight. Straight up. He said facts. He said, you seen Jimmy Butler. Man, you gotta encourage shit like that. You gotta encourage shit like that. Straight up. He said, now we talking. The point guard behind Jimmy Buckets, ISO. Get that shit to Jim. Everybody get out the way. I be the loudest motherfucker out there. Clear out. I wouldn't even have a rock. I wouldn't even have a rock. I'm yelling clear out. Clear the fuck out. Straight up. He said every team hoping Miami knocks the Bucks off. Man, they gotta get a hold of Jimmy Buckets, man. He put 50. Nigga get 50 on you, man. The next game he trying to get 30. Straight up. He said academics did a reaction to Troy Ave's video. I played a little snippet from their live stream. It's hilarious. He called my son a career New York City bum. Said he went from panhandling to robbing cabs to back to panhandling again. Y'all need to tell my son to take his Cash App. He the only rapper that got his Cash App posted. He is. He said ISO. Hell yeah. Hey, Bambino. The ISO play is what did Dylan Brooks in last night. Isolation. What you gonna do? You talk all this good, big bad defender shit. This motherfucker 6'9", 250 some pounds, man. Let's see what you gonna do. He said Dylan Brooks is gonna get waived. He gonna get waived. He said Gully validating academics' words is so backwards. The lames are running media. Is that what you call us? Is that what you call us? The educated niggas. Is that what you call us? Y'all always called us that. Y'all did. Y'all called us corny in school. Not me, because I transcended, you know. You know what I'm saying? I was who I was with the 3.56 GPA and shit, but I heard what y'all was saying to them other niggas that was smart. Y'all always felt like that. We get it. That's why we in media and you at home. That's why we in media. That's why we at the top of media and you at home tuning in. Bake Show Baker. Brooks is a poor man's Bruce Bowen. Man, Bruce Bowen could hit threes. Dildo Brooks is garbage. He said, being smart pays, bruh. Dylan Brooks is not choosing to talk to the media after the games. Since he's announced that he pokes bears and LeBron is old, he don't talk to the media no more. What y'all think about that? He said the LeBron stopper. What y'all think about that? Super chatters, y'all been in here y'all must got y'all checked. Did Don Lemon have any words in the past for Rick Ross? Is that why Ross dissed Lemon? I don't know, but Lemon ain't got a job no more. Ice Cube rapped about that on Be True to the Game and shit. He said, you're out in the cold. No more white fans and no more soul. And you might have a heart attack when you find out the black folks don't want you back. You get what you're looking for, man. Y'all niggas niggas don't be proud to be black, man. Y'all get spanked in the end. That nigga probably work for me right now. Don Lemon, you need a job in media, pimp? Oh, shit. Nigga out in the cold, man. Can't be doing that monkey shit, man. That goes back to ownership. You got to own something. Niggas don't be owning nothing, man. Like Funkmaster Flex, been on Hot 97 for like 30 years. Don't own nothing. Little nigga. They could do that to Funkmaster Flex. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Funkmaster Flex can, they can do the same thing to him that they did to Don Lemon. Come to work one day and get your office cleaned out. All right. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at @IamGullyTV_. I made a post about Pras from the Fugees. Pras was revealed to be an informant for the last 20 years. Pras was an informant. Jimmy Henchman was ruled to be a CI. And Tupac made some accusations. A plus B equals C. Peace.